I thought today was a good work day. It was good seeing the guys get out. We had a few days off. Since the last game. Good to get them out with some fundamental work. Really light, just from the physical part of it. Kind of a two-phase practice with the guys that have played a lot throughout the course of the season. Just really trying to refine and stay on top of our fundamentals. Pushing to get better, correcting some of the things that showed up there last Friday night, and then for some of the younger guys that haven't played as much, really continue to maximize the time that we have and the opportunity to go get better, and really pushing to see that improvement, see guys taking positive steps in their journey, and make sure that we're doing everything that we can to be prepared for our next game and the opportunity that's ahead to go get a 10th win.
Have you been doing exit interviews in recent days? And if so, what's the benefit of those for the player in the sense of them hearing it from you?
No, it's good, and it's been a big focus of the position coaches. I've had select meetings with different guys. It's hard just with the schedule to be able to get every guy in with me at this point. But I'll meet with all of them. But throughout the end of the bowl season. But there's some that we've had where I've had to select. But every player's met with the position coach. We've had opportunities to meet with coordinators, kind of painting the picture of where guys are, the areas of improvement that are necessary, and just the focus for us moving forward. And those are real. They're very transparent and honest meetings of where guys are at, and we've had a lot of growth within this program, and really like the direction that I'm seeing and the choices guys are making. But with that, it's just trying to make sure that everybody's on the same page of expectations as we move forward.
How'd you handle with some guys that have decisions to make, but now you're practicing too?
Yeah, it's opportunities to go get better, and it's been a part of the DNA of this football team. And some guys have choices that are ahead of them, and but today provided an opportunity to improve and focus on fundamentals, focus on that growth. And sit down, the meetings that I've had with guys on this team. It's a really good group, and I'm proud of them for what they've done throughout the course of the season. Excited for the work that we have ahead, and we're going to continue to push on that.
Do they ask for your advice, like, Coach, what do you think I should do?
Well, part of anytime that a young man has a decision to make, I'm not going to just throw out an opinion just to say that I have one. I want to get all the information. We're going to go through every process, and it's a commitment I made when I was a young coach, and you're kind of coming up that all advice I give is going to be what's best for the student athlete. Sometimes that's not always what might be best selfishly, but wanting to make sure that we help guide them for their future opportunities. And we've had those conversations in the past, and obviously we'll have opportunities here moving forward. But once we get all the information and be able to present that to them with factual the factual knowledge of what's ahead and opportunities, and then I'll give an opinion. And but it's always going to be a thought out opinion rather than saying what I think would be best for me or even the university at the time.
In this day and age with so many kids skipping bowl games, if a kid is out here in practice, does that portend to him playing in the bowl game with decisions like even about that?
We evaluate all those things with each day, and it's not obviously we want everybody to be able to take part of the opportunity that's ahead. But today it's about practice, and that's what we focused on. That's what we did, and we're going to continue to do that. And if there comes decisions that are going to be made, between now and then, we'll face that when they show up. But I appreciate the work. Yeah, I love the way our guys compete. Man, it was tough. It was a physical game. You got to give credit. They made some good plays throughout the game. We had some missed opportunities. We had missed opportunities, offensively, defensively. Special teams. Things that we could continue to grow and get better at. But that's what today and tomorrow is. We'll be going back and watching the game with our players, being able to correct some of those issues. And I thought all in all it was a good game. But I think we saw a response throughout it too. First half defensively, we had some communication issues. We had some, alignment things that had to get cleaned up, and came out and made some good adjustments. And it was a fun game to be a part of.
7 games in a row of 200 plus rushing yards. I know running ball's always been at the DNA of what you want to do, but to have that much success for that prolonged stretch, I guess what does that say about what you guys have been able to do? Can you talk a little bit about Coach Atkins' job with the run game?
No, he's done a great job, and it's impressive to see the buy-in and the growth and the development of our players. They've done a wonderful job in that being a part of our DNA, and it goes more in just the offensive line. Obviously, that's where it starts. The running backs, their mentality, the tight ends, receivers, everybody plays a part in that quarterback. And whenever we carry different checks or things like that in the game, but I'm really proud of our guys and what they've done and the mindset that they've brought to being able to establish the run in each of those games, and we're going to continue to build upon that.
Did Ryan make an impact? I guess all the kicks he made in the second half, despite that, I guess
Yeah, he's doing fine, but he kind of got banged up a little bit and was limited. I was proud of him for how he responded in the game. Made a big field goal there, 40-something yarder, but it really limited him in some of the kickoffs there. But Mac did a wonderful job coming in, and I think he had 3 touchbacks, forced a fair catch, and I mean it was a young player that was ready when his number was called.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, guys, thank you.